well, just like not a really good one right now because I'm not selling nothing. But anyway, if you're watching this, it's on the replay, and I do have a mystery show going on, which we're trying to get to double rewards, so I can give the rewards to the mystery person. And for every $25 you spend, including tax and shipping, you get one ticket to win the host rewards. Okay, so the higher the rewards, you go in my profile or the link and you'll see it's the first one. Says Mystery Show on there. So anyway, welcome. Let me see, I don't know where this is. I think I gotta flip my camera, reverse mirroring. It is on, so I have to wait until somebody comes in because it says on. Hey Donna, how are you doing? Donna, can you do me a favor? Can you read this correctly, or do I have to turn that thing off? So anyway, it says Alexis, Pampered Chef. So we're gonna be making some chili with beans, okay? Because I know people in Texas don't like chili and beans. And hey, Kevin, is my shirt okay? Can you read this, or am I backwards? And then I can flip it. So nice to see you again. Hey, Jeremy, how are you doing? So we're making chili with beans, all right? And because it has more protein when you use the beans, just FYI. And we're making rice, because I can use the rice on top of the chili. And we're also making cornbread. So let's get the show on the road. Hey, Kevin, it's backwards? Okay, thanks. There. Mirror imaging is off. Now it's right? Now you can read it? All right, hopefully you can. So anyway, it's reverse. I don't know, with this whole thing reverse and right, it looks fine to me either way. So anyway, I got a pot, and I'm gonna put my rice. I'm using jasmine rice, and it says to add, let me put the stove on. It says to add 1.5 cups of water. There we go. With 1 cup of jasmine rice. It's not even a cup, it's maybe 3/4, a little bit less than a cup, okay? And we're gonna put that in there, and a pinch of salt, okay? Because salt flavored, oh, I got way too much salt in here. There we go. There. And let me put this back in, right? Hey, Jeremy, hello. Kevin, how you doing? I see you on there, Kevin. I don't know what you do. You do like gaming or something, music or something. So anyway, this is going in the sink. This only had water in it, so it's going back in the spot where it came from, because everything has a place, and in the place it goes. If you have somebody come to your kitchen and they say, hey, I'll put your dishes away, I'm like, unless they know exactly where it goes. No. So anyway, we're gonna stir that up. Stir it, okay? And sometimes they say to wash the rice, and so I am not a big rice eater. So, and this one did not say to wash the rice. So we're gonna put that on, and I'm gonna put it on to medium high. And now we got the rice going. Let's get our cornbread, because that's gonna take 20 minutes. Cornbread is gonna take 20 minutes. And then we have the chili. And oh, I'm gonna be using my enamel cast iron skillet. Why? Because it's white and you can see it inside, and all these little rivets keep all your moisture inside, and that's why you have it. Every time I use this thing, I tell you about this thing. So anyway, got that. Let's start heating that up, because we're going to add our meat on there in the same thing. Hey, thank you for the gifts there, Kevin. You're number 4 on the member team. What the heck is that? I just got number 1 gifter, says Kevin. Hey, Gina, how are you doing? Let's see. All right, so y'all are in here. Rose came in. Join in. Tap out. Share out to your friends, to 3 of your friends. I'm not saying 5 or 10 or 15. Just 3 of your friends. Invite them in. See if they show up. Okay. Hello, Laurel. I got about 1 pound of meat right here, and so when this gets hot, we're gonna put that in. But right now, we're gonna be using. This is a batter bowl by Pampered Chef. It can go in the refrigerator, freezer, and even in your oven. So it's tempered correctly. So anyway, we're going to be using up, I got an egg, and I'm using Jif. Yeah, don't blame me, I'm doing the Jif. I'm just doing Jif, which is cornbread mix right here. All right. And then I have 1/3 of a cup of milk and 1 egg. All right. And I need a fork. Well, I need a fork. I need a dinner fork, because we're going to scramble the milk and the eggs together here. And we're going to be making some cornbread dressing, or cornbread dressing, cornbread, period. You can make cornbread dressing, but first you have to make the cornbread to make the cornbread dressing. But that's for Thanksgiving. All right, so my egg is mixed up. I am going to put a little bit of sugar in here, because my mom likes her cornbread more sweet, and she'll use this as a dessert tonight. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of sugar in there, maybe a little more. There we go. A little more than a good good teaspoon of sugar. That goes in the sink. And now we could just mix in our Jiffy Mix. Now, this used to be 10 cents a box a long time ago. And right now, it's a lot more than 10 cents. I don't even know what this, I can't remember what I bought this at last, if it was 50 cents or 75 cents or $1. All I know is I used to buy this little cornbread mix, exact same thing, $10 a box. Then it went up to 25 cents, I think. It's a lot more, I think it's 50 cents or more. So we got that, and we're gonna mix these little ingredients together, and I'm gonna pour it into a pan and bake it all together. So there we go. Hello, Cheryl, how are you doing? Thank you for following the live. My name is Alexis. I live here in southeast coastal Georgia. It did get down to 29 degrees last night, okay? It was very, very cold. I didn't get out of bed until, I don't know, almost 9 o'clock, 9:30 to get my coffee. Because I work late, and so I'm more of a late shift person now. And I didn't have to work today because one of the other girls wanted to trade me my Wednesday night for her Friday night. So Friday I got to do a double. I got to do a little lunch shift and then go back in and do the dinner shift from 4 to 9. So anyway, look at that. That's all you have to do. All right, let's get that out of the way. And I need a scraper. And now I have this little pan by Pampered Chef, and I got some water in here. And this comes as a set. There's like 2 of these and a bigger one. And I'm just gonna pour this in here. But first, you need to grease it, all right? And this is a heavy pan, y'all. And my water's not bubbling back there yet, but it'll get there. So I'm gonna grease this really, really good because there's really no oil in that mix, and so it will stick to this like anything. Now, you can get parchment, and I do have parchment. We can get the parchment, put the parchment in here too. That would make it really easy to come out. But you still need to, I still think you need to grease the parchment. Let's go get the parchment because I have a little piece of paper of parchment that's left. Hold on. We're gonna cheat and put parchment in there, okay? It's only a little sheet, like I said, I had left. And I want to put this down here. Put that there. Yeah, we can probably go the long ways. All right. And this will just make it easier for us to get the cornbread out of the pan, which I'm fine with, all right? Some comments were filtered to protect the community's experience, it says on here. Who's writing stuff that you don't want to see? All right, y'all. Be nice. Be nice in this community. And I got my little Dickie turtleneck thing to collar on. And I got my big sweater on. There we go. Oh, that's going to be really good. There we go. All right. Let's throw this away. And I need to wipe my hands a little bit. And my pan's gotten nice and hot right here. And I'm going to add my meat and start sauteing my meat off here. Thank you, TJ, for the follow. Okay. So I got 1 pound of beef. Let's start cooking that. You can do a few things while you're cooking, okay? And this has too much paper on it. So we have our pan, and we're just gonna put in our cornbread mixture. Just add that right in. Now you can use this, you can put it in a muffin pan, brownie pan, little pan, round pan, any kind of pan will be fine. But the thickness of how much you're putting in the pan will depend upon how long you cook it. There you go. Nice. And I always scrape mine because it's good to the last drop. Okay. Put that over there. And we're gonna spread this out. It's over, there you go. Oops. It's over whatever processed lighting. There you go. Let's just even that out. Give it a few shakes down here. There you go. Put that all out because it's good to the last drop. There. Add some water to my bowl while that is going there. And tap it a few times on here. It's not going to fall on you or anything like that. There, you got 1,000. Thank you, Jeremy. All right. My beef is cooking up, so I'm going to mix this up a little bit. Whew, I got some paper in there. I gotta get that paper out. There. Oh, this is gonna be nice and juicy. What are we cooking tonight? We're doing chili, cornbread, going in the oven, all right, at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now. By the way,
all right, we got rice going on right here. Just a clean fork. I'm going to stir that rice. And I'm going to turn it off now. Rice is turned off. It just needs to sit for about 20 minutes. Oh, good. I did the same too. Yeah, Mama Rose, chili. It's a great thing. Because you know what? Let's cook and talk. So last night I made ring bologna, mashed potatoes, and cream corn. And I thought, well, we have leftovers, but I don't want to eat the leftovers tonight because I got to work tomorrow and then I got to double on Friday. So yesterday's leftovers, what we ate, the leftovers we're going to have tomorrow, and then this chili we're going to have tonight, and then we'll have it on Friday. So I got my meals planned out for the rest of the week. I don't have to worry about it, right? Cook once, eat at least twice. And if you want to eat more than that, freeze it and eat it for later. Usually I can eat something 4 times in a row, and then I'm done with it. All right, let's put this in the box. All right, while we're here. All right, got to get a knife. And I got my onion here. And I don't even have to chop it that way. I can chop it any way I want because I'm going to use my food chopper, which is a Pampered Chef product that I've had for like, I don't know, since the 80s, since my first Pampered Chef show way back in the day. And I'm going to show you how I know it's that old. All right. We can save this as a bits and piece for our veggie stock. Get that out there. All right. So this one here is my food chopper. All right. Yeah, there's similar ones out there, but this one here has a chicken on it. See the chicken right here? That's the old logo from Pampered Chef years ago. And so I'm just going to get my onions and chop them up really, really quick here. There you go. Just chop them up. Yep. Yep. One more. I got 2 more. Now you use this thing. This tool is used when you don't care what your food looks like when it's being mixed up with stuff. Okay. If you want precision cut, then you have to use the quick slice, which slices and then dices into 1/4 of an inch, and it's perfect. All right. So my onions are done. I'm going to mix up my beef right here. And I need to get my mix and chop out. If I can find it. Yep, I found it. Stop looking, everyone. Mix and chop. The original Pampered Chef one here. What you making? We're making chili, cornbread, and rice. We already have the rice on. Cornbread's in the oven. And we're making the chili. Now, my meat is a little bit still pink. And this is what I'm going to add in. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And we're going to add in our onions. So I just chopped up. I got a big one in there. I don't need that big one in there. So we're going to add it. Okay. And then I have these other, I have yellow bell pepper that I can use up. You can use red bell pepper. And I have this recipe on my in my list of videos on TikTok. I may just upload it again. All right. I don't know what that is. Okay. So let me know where you're coming in from, and I'll give you a shout out. I'm in southeast coastal Georgia. There we go. This is one way of getting aggression out, okay? San Antonio, Crafty Irina, how are you doing? Maryland, says Lori. I don't know what that is. Lori. Sometimes I can't read your whole name. Southeast Georgia. I'm in Southeast Georgia. I'm in Southeast coastal Georgia, Leah. I'm down in Woodbine area, St. Mary's, south of Brunswick, Georgia. Oh man, this is so relaxing to stop that thing like that. All right, so this is the food chopper by Pampered Chef. All the products you see are available for sale. Okay, so I'm going to add in my yellow bell peppers. This is just giving the bell peppers will give it a little more sweetness. Hello from Los Angeles. Hello, Peggy Sue from Saxman, Alaska. Wow, bet you all make chili a lot. And I know, oh, sorry, the person in Texas, whoever's in Texas, I'm putting beans in this chili, okay? I know where that is. I'm in Savannah, says Barb. Yeah, you know where that is? I'm at exit 7 off of I-95. I'm not even chopping this up. I think the meat chopped up really, really good. All right, let's put that off to the side. We're done with the food chopper, and the food chopper does open up, okay? And you can clean the inside. Just make sure that you look when you're cleaning this, because these blades are super sharp. Even though this is like over 30 years old, it can still be sharpened. And I'm going to show you the tool that I sharpen this with. I never knew this could be sharpened until I became a Pampered Chef consultant about 8 years ago, 7 years ago. But anyway, this tool, which is a multi-blade tool sharpener, this one here sharpens this blade. And then it also sharpens knives, because this is a double-edged carbide. And then this one sharpens scissors and our little tools that look like that. So that's how I sharpen this thing. And it does have like a spare part if you lose this or break it. I don't know how you break it. And then they also have the collar as a spare part. So even though this is 30 years old, the replacement parts for this will fit this, which is pretty cool. And that's an awesome thing by Pampered Chef. They keep around the standard tools that you need. All right, we got all that. Phew, man, we're cooking up a storm here. I like Pampered Chef too, Cicely. I love Pampered Chef. I'm a Pampered Chef consultant, although it's more of a hobby right now than it is a business. I used to do it as a business, and I earned 2 trips, one to Disney World, and this year, when you become a consultant, you can earn the Disney trip. It's from you start earning it from January 1st through December 31st, and so you get so many points, and then you and 3 other people can go to Disney. My son and I and his girlfriend, we went to Disney in 2022, I think. Yeah. So anyway, there we go. All right. So this is nicely cooked up. My beef and my onions are nicely sautéed. I've always loved I love it too. What's your favorite tool? What's your favorite tool? All right. So this is another tool that I love. This is a smooth edge can opener, and it opens up all cans. So we're going to open up these 3 cans. I'm going to be using chili mild beans, and yeah, these are from Aldi's. And then kidney beans, because my mom likes red kidney beans, and then fire diced roasted tomatoes. Okay. And I'm going to be using the Pampered Chef chili mix that we're going to put in there, and all I have to do is cut this off. I like these scissors too, because nobody in your house knows how to use these things, and it won't disappear in your kitchen unless you take it somewhere and leave it there. Okay, so I got my chili mix right here, and you can use any chili mix. Go out to your grocery store; they all have them. And I'm gonna put this chili mix in here, and I'm gonna open up my cans. The cans, it opens from the top. Needs no batteries. You use your hand. Okay. The pizza stone. Oh, nice. I just did one with the pizza with the cheese going like this. I did it on one of the stones. That was so good. Okay. They make seasonings now? Yeah, they make a lot of seasonings. A lot of seasonings. Oh my God. I got a whole thing of seasonings right there. All that is seasonings. Plus they have a prescription of the month where you can, let me see if I get that right. I can't get the pan in. So, yeah, we got the chili. These are meal starters, and they have the shrimp scampi, they have pad thai, has meal starters, and minestrone soup is one. I forget all the other ones, good grief. I'll have to pull out the catalog and read them all off. But anyway, that's we are coating all of our meat. And now we're gonna open up our cans. With the chili beans, we're gonna add the whole chili can beans into here, including the liquid. We're gonna save that and rinse it out with some water. I'm gonna do the fire roasted ones next because with these I gotta rinse these out. And it does say to add in, I always have to look, 1.5 cups of water. 1.5 cups of water. Okay, so I gotta get that one out again. Go backwards and it releases. Pull it back up. And now we have fire roasted tomatoes. Put that all in there. Again, we're gonna rinse that out with some water. And finally, I need to get some water, y'all. 1.5 cups. All right, so 1.5 cups. So instead of just pouring this 1.5 cups in here, we're gonna pour it into our can and swish our can around. There's one, and then this one. There you go. Swish it around. Just get all the goodness out of your cans. Don't let it go down the drain, okay? There. All right. I'm gonna mix those up. We recycle here, so I rinse these out even more, and then I put them in my recycle bin. All right, next we're gonna open up this can and the final can. These are measure-alls by Pampered Chef if you haven't seen them, but you can put liquids in this one and it measures up to 2 cups on this one. And then you turn it around upside down like this, and if you want something like mayonnaise or peanut butter, you can use this side and it'll say, hey, here's 1 cup, 1/2 cup, or milliliters, and then you pop it right out, okay? Let's see. All right. There we go. I think I've gone all the way around. All right. Open that up. Now this one, you want to drain off this liquid. You don't want this liquid for the kidney beans or black beans in your soup. So I'm going to use this colander is not for sale. This was retired, but it's my favorite, one of my favorite tools, because I could strain it over my sink and then come back in and dump it in here. All right, so here's my kidney beans, and we're adding that in. Now all we have to do is mix this up, and this is looking really good. Hey, hello Tanya, how you doing? Hey, there's Kim is in the house. Let me see who else is in the house. Melody. I use canned soup in my crafts. You know, I was trying to do that. All right, so when you do crafts, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save all these cans, and then I have all these cans out there. I'm like, what the heck was I gonna do with these cans? I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, the stoneware, Leah, is great. I'm going back to look at your comments right now. The can opener. Somebody has that. What's that mean? It has an eye on it. Approved comments. Yes. Tara, they had your can opener commented. I had her approve it. That's weird. I always put my PC. I used to sell years ago. I'm an addict, so am I. I have a whole room full of stuff, and I have a garage full of stuff. And most of the stuff that you buy that's in your kitchen, majority, like, 80% of it you only use 20% of the time, but 20% of your tools you use 80% of your time. It's always a 20-80 rule. Same with your clothes in your closet. All right, let me see. Hello. Look, oh, my hair's a mess. It was down, and I didn't even brush it today, Kim, and I have no makeup on. I did put my eyebrows on, and I put 1 coat of mascara, and I had to put my lipstick on because I look dead. I look like death warmed over when I don't have lipstick on. With the white hair, you look blah. So the only thing I put on is my eyebrows, some mascara, like one thing of lipstick from Lip Sense. Lip Sense is my lipstick. Okay, so this is looking really good. Let's look down in here. You love the can opener? I like the can opener too. This is a smooth edge can opener, and actually this can opener, this part here opens up the flip tops, so you can like crack it and then pull it. Like You hook it and then pull it all the way, and it won't go flying on you. One of our friends, I think it was JFJ up in the northeast area, he actually opened up a pop top and it fell, or it flew, and it cut him. He had to go to the hospital to get stitches. So that was really scary with those pop tops. You have to be really careful with those. All right, let's see what we got. And this thing here again is the multi-tool sharpener. Okay, sharpens everything, and that goes in my little side there. All right, I gotta clean up a little bit. Got all the garbage in here. There we go. I can put my salt back. It looks like my rice is all done. Alexa, how much time do I have on the timer?
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on your 20-minute timer.
Okay. All right, so we did the chili here, and this is a Pampered Chef meal mix. All right, and you usually get 3 to like 1 package type thing, so you can get 3 different ones. All right, so another thing that Pampered Chef has, let me put this over here. Put that back. Oh, we're gonna be slicing up some jalapenos. Who likes spicy chili? Put a 1 in the box. Spicy, spicy. All right, so this thing here, I need to put the lid on it and let it come to a boil so that all the stuff can marry in there. Okay, let's put that down. Put my nice little lid on it. Again, this is my enamel cast iron skillet by Pampered Chef. It is cast iron, it is enamel. So we're gonna put that on. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit so it comes to a boil, and then we're gonna let it sit for a little bit because we only have 4 minutes on our cornbread. And hey Aiden, how you doing? Oh my God. Let's see. Oh my. Yeah, oh my is right. You look frozen. I was, let me see. I gotta prove some of these things. I don't know why. Definitely need to get the sharpener. I've had my chopper forever. Yeah, I had my chopper for like 30 some years. I forget. I think, I want to say 1990. So about 34 years is how long I've had that chopper. And those are all original pieces. And one thing that I tell you, when you do get Pampered Chef, don't throw away all your boxes. You want to keep some boxes, all right? I'm going to show you. All right, so this here came in this box, all right? And it's easier to stack something on top of this box than it is to stack something on this end right here. So I keep it in the original box, and my handle did come off, or the top came off, but it's protected in its box. And this is, again, the original box that I got with this 34 years ago. Yeah, 34, good grief. All right. There we go. All right, so Pampered Chef also has a thing called Taste Buds, where you can sample some spices, and each month they send you 3, sometimes 4 spices along with recipes, and it's like a club. It's like, you know, when you used to do the book club and all. And this month, in January, now they're going to do December now. You can sign up for, no, you can do February. It has like January flavors here, okay? And one of them is something new, and it's called coffee, all right? And I don't want to open it up, but you can add this coffee, and you can also add chocolate to your chili. Has anybody ever heard of adding coffee or chocolate to your chili? So yeah, so this box is really, oh yeah, keep the boxes. So anyway, this month, January, you got garlic, and you had rotisserie, which the rotisserie seasonings is a finer, like salt of your seasonings. Because when you coat your meat and you have like big pieces, let me see if I can find, like, here, my favorite one. This is definitely boiling. So if you coat your meat and you coat it with like stuff that's heavy like this, it burns, all right? Whereas if you have it fine grained like salt, it goes into the meat and it doesn't burn as quick. Okay, that's just what they're saying to us. So anyway, this month came with coffee, has a rub, a coffee rub. So that was different, and I was gonna add it to it, but I don't feel like opening it up. I have so many of these, so many of them, because what I usually do is I'll refill these with this. So all right, so this garlic, I think I may have a garlic. Here, we'll do lemon garlic, okay? So this is like 2 ounces here, and this one here is 1.3 ounces, and they give you enough to do several different servings. So you just don't get 1 serving, you get like 3 or 4 servings or even more, okay, when you do the Taste Buds. And all this information is located in my profile here on TikTok and on I usually upload all my videos over to YouTube, and it's over there too. Ohio has chili with chocolate and cinnamon. Oh, there you go, says Cindy. Hello, Pam. How you doing? Thank you for following me. Let's see, yes. Chocolate, yes, says Kimberly Jinx, I think. Crafty Ideas says, great idea. Okay. That's good. All right, I got everybody in there. Alexa, stop the timer. All right, so this is cooking away, and it's almost done. But I'm going to check my... I got to go check the cornbread. I should just turn on the light, right? Okay. Oh, I think it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. All right. So here's our cornbread already done up. I put my my oven mitt has my cooling thing, okay? So the cornbread is all done. And what we did is, I did butter the entire pan, but we put it parchment in there so I can easily pull it out. Yeah, it pulled up away from the side. So anyway, our cornbread is done for our chili. I can keep that off to the side. We're gonna slice up this some jalapeno and green onions. There we go. I got some green onions here. All right, green onion. And what else do you top on your chili? Hey, Pam, I love Pampered Chef too. I'm a Pampered Chef consultant, as a hobbyist, but you can order from me. All right, so to be a Pampered Chef consultant, you need to sell at least $150, which is really nothing, but it's still a challenge for me every month now since I've stepped back or stepped down from doing this all the time. And I'm okay with it. Okay with it. Actually, especially this year is tax season, and I always had to itemize everything. And when you have your own business, you want to see it as a loss. So I would like my grocery bill, I would like that was tax exempt. My phone was tax exempt, not exempt, but I itemized it. And all that went towards, like, if I made $10,000, I had to have $10,000 worth of receipts. Well, last year I only did like $1,000, less than $1,000. So it's just as a hobby, so it's not really considered a business. But anyway, if you love Pampered Chef and you need a Pampered Chef consultant, just follow me. I have a VIP group on my Facebook, and I also have a VIP for the new platform called Table, where you don't have to be on Facebook to have a Pampered Chef party. Just FYI. Thank you for following me, Lou. Hello, Liz. How are you doing? So anyway, that's about it. This is nicely boiling over here. Oh, I can turn that stove off. Oven light off and cancel. There we go. Get those off. So it is 5:41. It is January. It's Wednesday, January 17th, just by the date, okay? And I do have this exact recipe, except instead of using yellow peppers, I use red peppers on it. But it's the exact same recipe in my repertoire of videos, all right? And I didn't want to do another video because I already have one. I was thinking, can I redo this one? I don't know. Hey, Danny Bruno! How you doing, Danny, over across the pond? Today was a very special day, Danny. Did you know Melanie? She used to do poems on Periscope and then Haps. Well, she had her funeral service today. She had her memorial service today, and it was very nice. I woke up at 6:30 to be on the Zoom for the memorial service, and there was at least I know Jay, Opera, and Darby out in Denver, and Jay I think is up in Nashville. So I think that's where he is. And then I was here, and so three of us represented the United States at Melanie's funeral today. Gemma over in Leeds, she had me bawling at this thing. Love the way you cook your chili. Thank you, Mara. It was just a packet. We have beef, beans, tomatoes. Put it in there, you know? So anyway, hey, JKMM. Hey, how am I doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing very, very well. I'm like a little cold today, but now with all this stuff heating up, I heated up my entire kitchen, so now I'm warm. Hello from the Netherlands. How are you doing from the Netherlands? Netherlands was actually one of the answers on Jeopardy yesterday. Yeah, my condolences to her husband. It was really sad. It was like she was in the hospital and then she passed away. She had some breathing issues. So it was really sad. And she was like think she was my age. And then, oh my gosh, okay, anybody here from Periscope, put a 1 in the box. So anyway, there's John Cooks, and he's here on TikTok. And I knew him from Periscope days too. And Periscope was like 8 years, 10 years ago, okay? Oh no, 1, yeah. So anyway, John Cooks, he would do cooking also. So we had this very good cooking community on Periscope and then Haps, and then now we're all scattered throughout the social media apps. And his wife passed away a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh my God, and she was only 61. And I'm 61. I'm like, oh my God, y'all. It sort of hits home when people your own age are dying. I'm like, we don't live forever, I guess, right? So that was just sad. I went to my dentist today because I had to have my front, I had a tooth extracted. It was over here. It was in the back. It was dead, or the pocket around it died, and they said you can't do anything about it. You already had a root canal, you had a crown on it, and it's gone. So out it goes. So I was like, I freak out when people tell me. And Vanita was one of the first ones to pass. She just had a massive heart attack at work. That was removable. I don't have a removable, but I do have a splint that needs to be taken care of. Now this is going to gross you out, but I'll show you my splint. One of the guys at work was like, oh my God, you have fake teeth? I'm like, no, it's just a splint. And it makes my back teeth touch the bottom touch the top. So anyway, it's from having braces, and they didn't line up correctly. So no, I don't have a fake tooth. I'm not going to get a fake tooth. I'm going to have this redone with a little spot down there to keep it open. Yeah. So anyway, it's just called a splint, and not too many people know about them. But once I tell my dentist about it, they're like, oh, I've heard about that. And I got to give them my long history on that. So, S. Joe, me again. What's S. Joe, me again? Riley, hello, how are you doing? Hello, Mara, thank you for following. All right, so we need to get some toppings for our chili. And I already did our rice. Our rice is nice and done, and we can get this off. And I need another fork, and you can see the rice is nicely done. Now, if you want to flavor your rice and put some lime juice in here or lemon juice in here, you can do that too while it's cooking. But it is nice and fluffy. It is like I'm just fork-fulling it up. So the rice is all done. Let's taste it. Great. Oh, really good. All right, that's done. We just need some slices. Hey, Patty Becker's in the house. How's it going, Patty? I see you all the time on Facebook. I love your planner. Oh my God, that reminds me. So Patty, there was this girl, oh my God, I forgot her name, but she was out in, I forgot her name, oh my God. So anyway, she was out, we're talking about people who passed away here from Periscope days. One is John Cook's wife. Melanie was another one. Vanita, another one. And then there's this other girl. She didn't go live, but she was like really good client of mine. And she passed away, fell in her bathroom, hit her head, and died. And that year she had sent me a calendar. And every time I see your calendar, Patty, I think of her. I'm thinking, oh my God, I have all this. And I save them all because I used to write notes on the back of them. So that was a long time ago. If I go back there, I can tell you what year it was. It's probably year 2000. It was, I think it was before COVID, y'all. Let me go look. Hold on. So yeah, look, it was one of these. And it was January 2nd, 2020. And so they have all these blank lines on the back, and so I just pull these things up and I write notes on them. But she gave them this, and I'm like, I think of her daughter. Her daughter went into the military, and I always think of like whatever happened to her. So anyway, it's just sad, you know? These people are dying. They're younger than me or my age. So it's a little scary. All right, let's get another knife out. 'Cause I don't know. Here, we got that one. All right, found the knife, y'all. I'm going to chop up some jalapenos. You got beautiful teeth. I like your smile. These teeth are very expensive, but they're all my own. I had a lot of work done on my teeth from braces and everything. when I was young, I had an overbite, and the overbite, I couldn't close my mouth when I was a little kid, and so it had a lot of decay. And that's why they said sleep with your mouth closed, because people who sleep with their mouth open are prone to cavities. Just saying what it is, you know. That's what my dentist told me, and I believe him. You have a dental crown? No crown. Yeah, I have a couple crowns. I have a couple. I don't even know, 3 or 4. Well, one was definitely gone by now because we took it out. Yeah, that was last year about this time. No, it was 2022. It was like the day after Halloween. I went and had that tooth extracted. That freaked me out, y'all. Just teeth in general. I have a weak stomach for teeth. I hate dental work. I hate dental work. Okay. Hello, Linda. Hello, Brett. So anyway, we're making chili, and we're using the Pampered Chef chili mix, meal mix. And this one just says to add the chili mix, diced tomatoes, and a can of beans. I add it more because I want to stretch it a little bit longer or a little bit more. So if it says 1 can, add 2. You can stretch it a little bit more. You know, if some people come to your house, but we like having chili beans and red kidney beans in our chili. Hey, friend. Hey, Missy Mouse is in the house. Oh my gosh. All right, these people call all the time. Let me see. They don't leave messages.
Call from 762.
762. What even area code is that? We have no idea. So we just let it go to voicemail. We don't answer any of the phones here. Patty says, hi, Missy.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Cut this out. See? They don't leave nothing. One, they're like, hello, Ann. Hello, Ann. Ann, are you there? So annoying. And it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning until like 8 o'clock at night. On and off all day long. All right, so I'm cutting up this green onion. I'm gonna get a bowl so I can put them in a bowl. I can probably share one bowl. It's the Pampered Chef bowl from the charcuterie. Charcuterie. Okay, wait, Missy Mouse is there. Missy Mouse. Charcuterie board. Charcuterie boy. I say that word wrong. I say that word wrong all the time. Bryce is doing great. He's in his 5th year. He's going to go into another year. I tell you what, the kid, I think he's a professional student. And then I can't say this word either. I can't say that word either. Just it is what it is, you know? Worcestershire sauce. I should put the spelling up here somewhere. Somebody said it's like something with your sister. This is funny. You love that board? That's really cute, isn't it? You send it to me. This is a funny thing, but yeah, whoever sent me stuff while I was on Periscope, I still have everything. Let me see if I have that one here. This is from 2 ladies sent me this. No, maybe it was Marion. Marion. Okay, she sent me the Happy Spoon. Okay, so whatever you sent me, I still have it. I have it somewhere. Yes, I did. Cute. That was cute, wasn't it? Yeah. What else do I have? Oh, this one. Remember these? Do you have this, Missy Mouse? Look, I even had $200,000 in sales in Pampered Chef. But this is my little lady that D and Bob is on TikTok here. He's going live a lot. So anyway, this was made for me by my friend D, and she got herself one, and she got Leslie Nance, which is Go To Kitchens, and myself. And it has a little Italian flag, and she was made in Italy. And they make you to look like you. And I had short hair like this way back in the day. Isn't that cute? That is just the cutest thing, right? So anyway, yeah. So, and she's, I forgot her name. Dolls LOL. DollsLOL.com is her handle on Instagram. And you can see her work over on Instagram. It is adorable. People were buying those left and right way back in the day. I haven't talked to her in a long time. She sent me a couple different dolls. and she sent me some bedroom slippers and stuff. And I have all that stuff from my Pampered Chef days. Y'all used to send me stuff. I miss getting this stuff. You know, I need a drink of water, y'all. I need a drink. I need some hydration. I got a cold about 3-4 weeks ago. It was Christmas Eve. I wasn't feeling well, and it's taken me till like yesterday or today to get over it 100%. And I didn't have a cold where, hey, Andrea Meta, thanks for trying to come in, but I'm gonna decline. So anyway, I gotta get a drink. I need a drink. Here it is. So I got this, I think you remember this, Missy Mouse. I got this Soda Stream. My friend Kim, she sent this to me for my birthday. So that's for my birthday. And now I can make my own club soda anytime, or whatever you want to call this thing. And I just drink it plain. It's so good. But I was drinking like probably 6, 7, or 8, say 6 to 8, say 7 glasses, rounded up, 7 glasses of water, which is 70 ounces, or if you're double that, you have to be, I really should be drinking I should be drinking 75 ounces of water a day, because you have to drink half your weight in ounces to get the right amount of water in you. So anyway, that was that. All right, so I got some peppers here, and I got some green onions. My mom won't need all that. And that's it. We got our, this should be cooled down enough. We have our cornbread that we made up with the Jiffy mix, and I added a little over a teaspoon of sugar. I got my jasmine rice going on, and I think my my chili's all done. All right, April Dawn, how are you doing? So anyway, I'm not sure who's still here. We have 112 people watching. That's unusual. All right, so let me introduce myself. My name is Alexis. I am an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, which I'm just doing this as like a hobby right now. So if you saw any of the tools, or any of the tools you see in my videos, most of them are all for sale. Unless it's like something that retired, they're gonna say, hey, do you have this? Can you find this for me? Then I try and find it for you. But anyway, that's it. I'm sticking to it. I live here in southeast coast of Georgia. It is getting a little dark outside because it is 5:55. Whoever my friend Kim is, she probably left. She comes in and then goes, y'all come and go, scroll by. But anyway, come and say hello to me, and if you like, you can follow me. I do mostly food broadcast, and I need to lose about 8 pounds. 8 pounds sounds better than 10, but I need to lose 8 pounds by soon. So I was thinking maybe I should do a video of me weighing myself and how I'm gonna eat healthier. And one is by drinking more water, which is really, really good. There you go, soon. There you go, soon. How's Brian? Okay, Brian? Patty, we had a separation, okay? And it just came down to it. And I review this in my mind quite often. And so I'm single, y'all. And I went down to Patty's house. And both of them are here, Patty and Kim. So I went down there and said, hey, you know what? I was dating this guy up in Pennsylvania, and he lives down in Florida. Should I go see him? And both Patty and Kim said, yeah, go. Remember that? Yeah. So anyway, so I went down there, and we met up, and we were dating. We were dating for almost 2 years. It was 1 month shy of 2 years. And that weekend that I went down there, went to somebody's birthday party at Burns Steakhouse in Tampa. You find this is hard to get into, but Brian knows the one really good waiter in the good room. And between my weight, he wanted me to be at a certain weight, and like gaining a little weight there, or, oh, you got a stomach. I'm like, hey, I'm 61. I have a stomach. Or at that time I was 60. Everybody has a damn stomach. Even girls that are like thin have damn stomachs. So that was one. But it came down to, I was traveling down to his place for every other week for like 2 to 3 days, sometimes even 4 days. And the last time I went down, I I almost had an accident because I had bad tires and I had to get 4 new tires on my car. And I don't make a whole lot of money. I'm a waitress. I barely make $400 to $500 a week. So no, if you did, yeah, more like $400 I was making at that time. So 4 times 4 is $1,600. Okay, my bills are about twelve to $1,400 a month. All right, I don't make a whole lot. And so he wanted me. I bought the tires, and it was $800, and that was going to take me 4 months to pay off. And in the meantime, he had invited me to go to Mexico, but I needed a passport, and a passport's $200, $300, $400. I don't know how much it's expensive to buy the passport, and I didn't have the money for that. I couldn't even save for it because I was just struggling. And then so he blew up over that, and then he wanted me to get a plane ticket to Mexico. So I had to get my passport and a plane ticket, and then he would add me to his room, and that was it. And I'm like, I don't have the money. He goes, you never had the money. It was always about money. Like, I had to make money. Of course I had to make money. I only had to make a little bit just so I could live. Everybody has their expenses, and everybody needs to meet that expense. Anything over it, you can invest, or you could pay off something that you already have. Hey, Marilee, hello. Hello, Monica, how are you doing? He should have offered to pay for everything. Exactly, Kim. We talk about this. So anyway, between that, but maybe a month before, we had an argument, and I said to him, because it's always about him. He was talk, and he is very entertaining, very good. We had a great time together. I'm like, I still love the guy. I still love the guy. And so I said to him, you don't really know me. Because he never asked me questions about me or what I thought, or like, I never bring up the past. A lot of people that you meet bring up, oh, I used to do this, or I did this, or I. You know, not like, I'm looking forward to doing this, you know? So I think that stuck in his head. And then that one day, remember this, I was going to the movies, and I have it on here on TikTok. I was going to see, the one with the kids trafficking. And he goes, you're going with somebody. I know you are. He was very jealous, okay? I'm like, he thought I had a date to go to this movie. I just went by myself. Who doesn't? I go to my movies by myself. I'm like, it's actually better to go by yourself. The only thing at the end, you can't talk about it, but you can go on TikTok and talk about it. So he didn't get that. He didn't like that. He didn't like that I didn't have the money to go to Mexico with him. And I was doing all the traveling going down there. So anyway, Sound of Freedom, there you go. That's it. You know, tell you, when you get old, you lose these words of what the heck you're doing. Kim, we're making chili. It's already done. We made cornbread and rice, and then we're putting it all together. But I'm catching up with my friends from Periscope days. And so, and about my boyfriend that we sort of went our separate ways. And so that was way back in the end of June. And we started talking in August, then we broke it, he says, just come and get your stuff. I'm like, okay. And then I had an opportunity to go down to Sarasota with my mom to go to a concert in December. And the day before I said, hey, I'm going to come by and stop by and pick up my stuff. So I picked up my stuff, and I just left the bike down there because I didn't have a room in the car because my mom has a wheelchair in there. I think I know you better than he ever wanted to. Exactly. So so it's just, that is it, I did have, for the first time at work, somebody asked me to go out to dinner with them, and I'm like, he's a short guy, he's only about this big, but I'm thinking I should go just to go out, get out of the house, and I'll pay my own way. I don't want to do it as a date or anything like that. Just go out like friends, and so because you never know, right? So that sort of went to the wayside, and I'm thinking, I was praying to his wife and his one son that passed away, and I said, maybe you should talk to Brian, or have Brad talk to his saying, we're getting old, and to get back onto apps or going out to meet people, I'm enjoying my life with my mom here. I'm like, okay, when she passes away, I'll probably be a little lonely, and I don't know. So anyway, I'll be available for Bryce when he has kids then. But I told him he can't have kids till he's about 30, 32. So anyway, and Bryce is doing fine. He's up in college. He called me and I called him on Sunday. And no, he called me. I forget, one of us called each other. I talked to him on Sunday. So he's doing fine. They had Monday off. So that's where we are with Brian. And my mom's doing good. Her eyesight's still bad. You know, it's just all good days, bad days. That's about it. I love being at the restaurant. I love being cashier, hostess with the mostess. Can you imagine me coming over to your table and say, "Hi, thanks for coming in. We have Pepsi products, lemonade and homemade iced tea, and any combination of that. If you want pink lemonade, or if you want like I always call them a sweet tart. You know, the drinks where you put Mountain Dew and fruit punch together. That's really good. Or you have Arnold Palmer, sweet or unsweet. And then we also have beer and wine, including Yingling Lager Light. So anyway, and then I said, I'm only your hostess with the mostest. Your waitress will be right with you. But I'm going to be cashier tomorrow, cashier Friday lunch, hostess Friday night, and then cashier on Saturday. So no waitress shifts this week. I did really good last week. Bryce is all, yeah. Bryce, okay, so, no. Bryce asked me, how old do you think I look? And I said, you know, he got offended. I said, my friends say you look like you're 30. He was so offended. But he is. I should get you a picture of him. I just see you at the waitress. I would love you to be my so, it is fun. I tell you what, it is fun. We had a very slow night on Saturday night last week. We only did 13 tables each, which is 26 tables, which is hardly any. Usually they do at least 44 or more. And I had one table they did $130. They left me $50. And I had another table that was $40, and they left me a $20 tip. So even though we didn't have a volume, I had really good tips. So when we're slow, you give them more service. And so going up, yeah, so 44 what? Individuals. Okay. Hey, Silver Seeker's in the house. He's from Periscope days. How you doing? We're all catching up. I'll go get a picture of Bryce. Hold on a second. All right, so Bryce was late getting home for Christmas, right? And I was like, man, you're in Augusta for like 2 hours? Well, this is what he did. He got himself his picture. There he is. This is not Bryce. This is Bryce, okay? So I'm not sure if you can see him really good. But anyway, he has that mustache. He has country boots going on, cowboy boots. He looks really good. And before he had braces, he had a little space between his teeth right here, and he never smiled. He would go. And now that he has this great smile, but he has this mustache. I think he's from the 70s. He's from the 70s. Came back from the 70s. It's been great talking to y'all. Hello there, Silver Seeker. How you doing? He was handsome. And he's still with Natalie from like 3 years ago, I think. Yeah, I think they're 3 years now. So he's doing good. He's going to be park ranger, something like that, or game wardens. That's what he's going for. He gave up the biology, got a little too hard in the chemistry or something, and he was. I didn't see him being in the city anyway, but I didn't see him being a game warden or anything. So anyway, he's in fisheries and wildlife is his thing. Hey, for you, Patty, was really good. I was still in high school. I was just getting into high school in 76. I graduated in 81. Almost. Dr. Truth and Logic. Your almost husband is, no, my husband is, that's funny. Let me put this, so yeah, there you go. Dr. Truth and Logic. Oh my God. My son your son wants to do that. Oh my God. Oh my God, Monica, I told him, I said, just don't be a border patrol. That's what I told him. I said, do not be a border patrol. Oh, Bannerman. Okay, now I see that. All right, hey, Bannerman, how you doing? So anyway, Bannerman's from Periscope and the Haps days. So anyway, we have a whole crew of people in here from Periscope days. Oh my God, I need to come live more often, y'all. So anyway, not tomorrow because I'm working tomorrow. Maybe on my days off. I'm always off on Sundays and Mondays. So Dr. Truth and Logic, that's a good name. Ay, Bannerman, what are you up to? Debbie joined too. Hello. We miss those morning chats. I know. We miss your live shows. I know. Isn't it fun? I used to do so many. I have so many pictures and everything else on my phone. It's unbelievable. I have like 74,000 pictures on my phone. I need to get rid of a lot of them. I'm like, I just need to sit down and just delete, delete, delete. Have a delete party, you know? Wow, I forgot about Haps. Yeah, that didn't that lasted a year. I think it was a little over a year. And then that one out. Yeah, if we would have known that, we would have went from Periscope to TikTok, because the choices were Twitch, Haps, and TikTok. And we all thought, I don't know what we were thinking. I don't know what we were all thinking, y'all. But anyway, I do have if you're all looking for any Pampered Chef, I do have a mystery show up right now. You know, you get one ticket for every 25, and as soon as I get to like the 650, I'm at like 350 right now, because the last couple months, if somebody said, hey, I have an order, or if I had to order something, I put it on that. So it's at 350, so I need to get, maybe it's even higher. I need a couple more to get in there to get the double rewards, because it's double rewards in January, which means once you get to 650, let me see, just so I get it right. Once you get to 650, instead of getting $115 for free, you get $230. Remember when, and I still have this sign right here. Here, I gotta pick you up because I want to take that sign off the door. But this was my biggest show ever, and I've had this on here since 2020, I think, when COVID happened. It was my biggest show ever, and we did, man, I think I did $5,000 worth of sales. And the person who won $2,500 worth of free stuff. It was unbelievable. She had pots and pans for her whole entire family. It was way back in the day. But anyway, this one here, this message, this is from Bryce from 2020. And it says, congratulations on your massive party. Thank you for everything you do, especially with helping pay for my furniture. Hope you have a great day at work. Love you, love Bryce. So anyway, that's my message from Bryce from my biggest party ever with Pampered Chef. And that was like the end. That was the end of the beginning, because that's when Periscope was dying down, and we had a really good party that day. So anyway, that was really good. That was really good. And I think that was the same weekend that I was let go from my job. Everything happened that week. I'm like, it's like, okay. So then I went and I did Pampered Chef for almost like 2 years. Full time, and then it was dying down because I didn't have the broadcasting people following that I did on Periscope, and so I needed to supplement my income, and I became a hostess, waitress, cashier, all lumped together. Wins a restaurant business, and I love it. It gets me out of the house. I'm getting to meet my neighbors and people that I live, you know, in my community, and I'm also getting a lot of travelers come and they eat at the same place. Like if they're coming down from Canada or New York, New Jersey, they stop, because this is like exit 3 off of the I-95, and they stop there before going down into Florida. My mom's doing great. She's doing really good. Thanks for asking. She has her doctor's appointments. They're all good. We get blood work. I forget when the next one is. They're all over there. And she had her eyes done. They're still bad, you know. They're not. It's not declining, but it's not going to get any better anyway. So yeah, that is awesome that she's doing okay. You know, she's frail, very frail. You know, she's still. Hey, Bill. There's Bill from Periscope days. Bill, we were just talking about you. Bill, I actually set Bill up with his girlfriend Dee on Periscope days. That's a matchmaker back in the day. Bill became #1 member on the team. Yes, there you go, Bill. Just got the #1 gifter badge. So anyway, it's after 6 o'clock. I haven't fed my mom. Well, I did give her some beets earlier. I came in from my walk and I was a little hungry, and so I ate some beets. Then I find out there's not a lot of nutritional value with beets, canned beets. I set a regular time for my lives here, and I'll be there. I know, I really need to do that. I probably need to do it on Sundays and Mondays are my free days, and I'm available in the mornings. But I don't know what to cook. I haven't been cooking a whole lot, Missy Mouse. And like I said in the beginning, I made dinner yesterday, and I could have had it today, but then I wouldn't have had anything tomorrow or Friday when I'm working. So yesterday's dinner is going to be tomorrow's leftovers. And today we're going to eat the chili and then have this as leftovers on Friday. Good. You're not that when you talk. No, you're not that's when you talk to. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. So anyway, if you want to host a party, let me know. January is double the amount. So once you get to 650, you get the double amount. So once you get to 1,000, instead of $215 worth of free Pampered Chef, you get $430. just FYI. And I do have the mystery show going on. If you want to order anything, I don't pressure anyone to order it. But like I said, you use 20% of your kitchen tools 80% of the time, and the other 80% use 20% of the time. Sometimes you use it just for Thanksgiving, sometimes you use it for the summer, but it's a 20-80 rule. You're not available in the morning. That's when you talk to me. Then I gotta get my walk in. I've been walking like all different times. I had to wait until like 1 o'clock today until it warmed up to like 45. It was 29 degrees today, and they say layers. And like this thing here, okay, look at this. This is not a turtleneck. This is a dickie, okay? So look. Yeah. It's getting a little hot here. So this is a little dickie. And this is like up teen years old, okay? So that's up teen years old. Let's put that there with Bryce's picture. It's getting hot. Oh, it's making me hot. Plus I'm standing on top of a stove that's hot. So anyway, let's... Oh my God, now I'm all messed up. There we go. And I got this big fluffy thing from, I don't know, Temu or Shein. This thing here is from Temu or Shein. It has pockets. It has pockets. Anyway, so we made some chili, and I gotta wash my hands and then get a bowl ready for my mom. How's that? All right, hold on. Let me wash my hands. Yeah, that was a quick wash, but it's at least squashed. Okay, so we're gonna get a bowl, and I'm gonna get it from my mom. All right, so my mom. Oh, I left her orange bowl in the refrigerator from the beef soup. I have that still available too. We're gonna have to use these. Okay, these are Pampered Chef bowls also. Pampered Chef, and they're stoneware. And it can go in the toaster oven, your oven, your microwave, yeah, in the refrigerator. So anyway, I need to get a spoon. Let's get this one. There, it's not that hot anymore. And drip it all down in. And let's see. Oh, it's looking good. Here, let's put this down. So there's my chili that we made using the Pampered Chef meal mix. And you can use your own. You can use your own chili seasonings, you know. This chili that Pampered Chef has a little bit of sodium in it, but oh well, we'll take the good with the bad. All right. So I'm just gonna dish this up. Wait, we're gonna get this one first, the cornbread, before I dish, so that's hot. And one thing that you all need is a nylon knife, because if I was to use metal on this, it will scratch it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a third and then do a half. There we go. There we go. So that's nice cornbread that we have, that we made from Jif. All right, it's really easy. It's at Walmart. You can eat it. And I added a little bit of sugar so that my mom likes it a little sweet. There we go. Got that down. And I'm gonna get my mom's, and then we'll call it a day. Okay? Yeah, this is really good. Hello, Marsha. Thank you for following. My name is Alexis again. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef. I do sell Pampered Chef, so the link is in my profile if you want to order anything or message me. You can also message me right there. It goes right to my email. And now I need a spoon for the rice. Okay. Now I'm not sure about y'all, but my mom, when we were growing up, this was the only time that we ever had rice, is with chili. All right. And then I'm gonna add in some jalapenos, and you can add some sour cream if you like. All right. There we go. And some green onions right there. And voila, we are all done. All right. Is that meat or tomatoes? It's both. I did ground beef, diced roasted tomatoes, chili beans, and kidney beans. And I used the Pampered Chef seasoning mix right here, the chili mix. Okay. So we have that. And that's it. Oh, let's put that over there. So I want to thank everybody for coming in and spending a little bit of time. We got to do this again because this was a lot of fun. Sometimes I feel down and I'm like, if I come live, I'm like, y'all are here. Like, especially at this time, I should do it on Monday nights because that's the night I'm free. Jiffy, yep, Tony D, we got Jiffy is right. Thanks, Robert, for the follow. Looks so good. I love cornbread too, says Silver Seeker. We put put cheese on it. Sour cream can go in here. You name it. Change it up. You know, one day you do this, and another day do sour cream with cheese. You put it. You do you. Okay. I do me. You do you, and we'll be happy. Okay. You do however you like. I know people in Texas don't like beans in their chili. So yeah, we can put. I like the cheese on it too. All right. So thanks for coming in and spending a little bit of your time. I'm gonna take a picture of this so I can upload it to YouTube. You can watch it in its entirely. Fritos, that's another one. Yep, keep going. Patty, wonderful seeing the old gang here again. I know, isn't it really? You're welcome, Patty. Thank you for coming in and spending a little bit of your time with me. I appreciate it because the most valuable thing you can give someone is your time. All right. It's good for a visit. Thanks, Missy Mouse. I'll see you all next time. Bye. You're welcome.